Hey guys, I thought I'd do another little update and just show you how I mix my cocoa and get it ready for the seedlings. So there's this container. It's got 30 liters of water in it. And then you got your 3 jugs of nutrients. So I've gone back to this stuff, and what I'm doing is just ordering enough to get through the whole grow. It's going to be a couple $100, but it was looking good, so I want to see how it does the whole grow. And I also discovered I can get the one called Massive that calls for a lot at my grow shop. So I can buy that one individually there, so I'm pretty stoked. So I'm just going to use this for the whole grow, and we'll see what happens. So you got your Hydrofuel Grow A, Hydrofuel Grow B, and Aussie Tonic. And that's all it calls for at the seedling stage. And yeah, I just do this in the bathtub so I don't make a mess because I'm using air pots. And these call for 0.5 milliliters per liter of water. And yeah, it's like a 30 milliliter pot. If I can get this to prop up here. I mean, it's a 30 liters in the bucket here. Boom. Use one of these. Shake it up. So that's like at 11. Need 4 more. Boom. I always rinse this out in between each different nutrient. Just that way they're not mixing without water. And I also stir this up in between. One quick sec. I also stir this up in between each nutrients just so that they're mixing in the water and they're not like hitting each other and mixing directly, canceling each other out. I washed the side of my tub, just in case you guys are wondering. So, it's all clean in here. Grow B. At 11 again. This one's clear. And 4 makes 15. Rinse it off. Make sure to put the lid back on your nutrients when you're done with it too, so you don't kick it over, because that is the worst. Stir it up. And now Aussie Tonic. Shake, shake, shake. 4 more. This one's all bubbly. It's like, I guess I'm tonic. Rinse it off. Then stir it up. And now what I'm going to do is pH it to 5.8. And then as long as the temperature is all good, I'm going to drop the cocoa in here. And I'm just going to let it expand. That was close. Almost dropped the pH pen on the tile. So, 2 different pH pens. Can never be too sure. I mean, I know it's going to be low because I've already used these. Or not. Maybe it didn't dilute it enough. What is that? 7.9. Might be so weak for the seedling stage that it didn't even drop the pH. But let me check with the Blue Lab. I just calibrated these things. And the Blue Lab was still on, it was completely calibrated still. And I've had the Blue Lab pen for about a year now. And yeah, this other one's like 2 months old and it was off by 0.2. Sorry about that. Stuff popped up on the screen. So it's slowly dropping, but it stopped at 7.7. 7.3, but the water's way too cold. So I will pH it to 5.8. We will be back when the water's good enough to add the cocoa and actually do it. So yeah, I will be back. Hey guys, we're back. So the water's still a little cold, but I just said the heck with it. So I pH'd it. It's pH to 5.8. Double check. Yeah. The Blue Lab takes like a second sometimes, but it's always right, so that's fine by me. Yeah, 5.8, and it's still down to 60 degrees. But that's okay, I'm just going to put the cocoa in, and we're going to let it sit until it warms up. And where did I put my pH pen? I mean my ppm pen. And the ppm is at 140. So super low ppm. I don't know what that is for EC, but yeah, it's really low. And yeah, so then you take your cocoa. This is the one I'm using. Oops. Wait. Yeah, this is the one I'm using. And it's Cocoa Brick. I think that's the name of the brand. Or Canna might be the brand. Honestly, it's not the best cocoa. It's just the best one at the grow shop that I go to. And this is what it looks like. It's just like pressed and even stamped like it's a big brick of hash or something. And you just drop it in there. In this case, you drop in both of them. And then, boom. bubbles. Look how much it's like expanded already. And I mean, you can sit in here and like break it apart if you want. This one actually expands pretty fast. See, it's already turning into cocoa. But yeah. So I'm just gonna leave this in here for like another couple hours until the water warms up and until it's fully broken down, and I will be back after that. Alright guys, we're back and the cocoa is ready. I've also prepared another 5 gallons or 20 liters of the same water that I put in there. And then as I fill each pot, I'm just going to pour 2 liters of water through to get it to settle so there's no air pockets in there. So you just want to scoop out your cocoa. See, it's all like turned into like a soil kind of. This is just a Walmart bag, by the way. It's like a 80-cent air pot. Just filling up the bottom. It even has a little tag on it. You guys see I wrote BK on there. This is a Bubba Kush. So I filled up the bottom. Put a little bit on the sides. I basically leave like the shape of the rock wool cube, obviously. Next step. Take your seedling. This is Bubba Kush. It's already got 2 sets of true leaves on there. And it's false leaves. Now the reason I have them all in 4-inch rock wool cubes is because I saw this video about the 4-inch rule with air pots, and basically, yeah, it's just like the most important part of the root system is the first 4 inches. And yeah, I can show you guys pictures of some roots from these last plants. The first 4 inches that are inside of this rock wool cube are seriously as big around, if not bigger, than the trunk of the plant itself. So it's definitely effective. And then now you just want to pack in your cocoa tight around your rock wool, being careful not to smash over your seedling, obviously. All around every side. So I gotta say, I'm not having the best first experience with Barney's farm. All 3 seeds germinated, but all 3 seeds look like terrible inside of the rock wool. And everybody else looks good. All other 4 seed companies are doing great. I'm not hating on Barney's farm. All I'm saying is I'm having a bad first experience. But I hope that these 2 that are in here now end up working out, because I'd really like to grow some Pineapple Express, no matter what breeder it's from. I've ordered it a few times and I really love it. Alright, so here we go. Get this all packed around. Oops, shit. Did exactly what I told you guys to be careful you shouldn't do. Chopped cocoa all over. So now, sorry, it looks like this. I put the cocoa like, right up to there. Got it all packed around here, nice and tight. And now, I'm gonna water all the way around. All the way around the rock wool cube. Just let it run out. This air pot's sitting on a milk crate, so the water can just run out the bottom. And yeah, this will get out all of your air bubbles. Oh shit. It's a bit much. There we go. Get out of here. So if you get cocoa all over the top of your seedling like I just did when you're watering, if it's too wet to blow it off, you just want to do what I did. We ain't perfect. You just want to gently flick it off. Works best without cocoa all over your hands, but yeah. So it's like nice and level in there now. Gonna want to pack it down one more time. Like so. And then now I'm just gonna let it chill here for like 2 minutes while the water strains out so my flood table's not full. And then yeah, I'm gonna do the other ones. I'm not gonna show you guys that, but I'm gonna do them all the same as this. So yeah guys, that is how I transplant my rock wool into cocoa and how I prepare my cocoa. If you enjoyed the video at all, make sure you give it the thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time you guys, stay tuned and stay stony.